So, why didn't you come?
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
Good questions.
We did come. One night early. That
Oh my
was our
god, do you have
mistake.
claw marks? June 25th, 3:27 a.m. Maybe we'll get to figure out what the hell happened to them.
Max!
Hey. Come here. Come on. Get in there. Fucking do it.
He just changed, didn't he? You know about it.
You goddamn kids.
Oh god, so he did get infected. 6 hours later.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up! This is an interrogation. I ask, you answer. Name.
Laura Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer.
Fuck
That's how
you.
this works.
Maybe we need to play on his good side so that way he gives us fair treatment and then we can like get onto him later on.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Oh. Well. Why are we going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff, 𝗏𝗏 County.
Okay, Sheriff. Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like, Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Please, will you just stop fucking around with me and tell me what the fuck is going on? What the hell attacked us last night and why did you arrest us, you goddamn maniac? Take me to Max! Right now! What?
Let's go.
I don't know if we should have lashed out.
Hey! Hey, you! Asshole! You wanna tell us what the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you hear me! Fuck.
So being polite isn't working. What do we do then?
Max! Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think. Laura?
Yeah?
Why am I naked?
What?
I mean, after we got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell, and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, so our host was very keen on getting me to confess, but I honestly couldn't tell you what I was meant to be owning up to.
Jesus. What he used to try to get you to talk? The pincher, the blade? Three-hole punch?
No, he wasn't torturing me.
Who does this guy think he is?
Well, Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill, that's the town.
Oh.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge, and...
Get dressed.
What's he giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey! Did I say you could talk to each other?
Quit being an asshole.
Sorry, sir, we'll be quiet.
We will?
Max?
Hey, what'd you do with my real girlfriend?
I feel like being on his good side.
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on. Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Let's
Get
go.
the fuck off!
Come on. Move. Good boy. Hey! Stop struggling.
Hey! Leave him alone!
Yeah, leave me alone, asshole.
Both of you shut up.
Fuck you!
I said shut up!
Hey! Hey, you can't treat us like this! You're hurting it! Hey! Okay,
What do we do? How did she get out of this situation?
think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
Right. Okay. Toilet.
Sis.
A loose rock.
Not a chance. I need some sort of lever.
Okay. But what kind of lever? What is... Hold on, before we check the bed, what the fuck is that? Oh, the world? awe the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it's not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It is not until we fall into the belly of the beast do we realize how perilous things can be. Okay, so that's assuming that I need to make friends with somebody. Okay.
While the town of Northkill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
This doesn't paint a particularly favorable picture of Sheriff Hackett, and perhaps this isn't the first time he's locked someone up illegally. Okay, and how do I interact with this one now? That's... I want to check the bed. The bed. I'm trying to just get the bed.
That could work.
Somebody left a goddamn spoon.
Yeah, this ought to do it. Yes.
But what's inside there? Why is there hollowed out rock? Are you just gonna use it for a space to steal something? That actually might be good.
Easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Sure. Second you get out.
Am I fearful or aggressive? I guess we'll answer his questions, but I'm not fearful is the problem.
Wait, well, answer your questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay? Just work with us here.
You have nothing to bargain with.
Come on. Come on!
That
Hey, you
didn't
can't
work.
just leave us in here!
So what do we do? Apparently trying to be friends with him is not working.
Fuck! Son of a binky bonky.
Son of a beaky monkey? Huh.
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
Because he knows you're turning into those creatures, I bet.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective �奧𝗶𝗫𝗏?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
You don't know.
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Man, last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's insane.
What?
He's not acting like a kidnapper.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know how kidnappers act?
Movies.
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
You didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What? I'm gonna what?
I saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Wait, your grades were good and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Dude, be empathetic.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
This just sucks that they're separated.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
True.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by... something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps, and
a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
What is messed up about that is, Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost.
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
He's putting it together.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
Yeah.
Are you out of your...
Goddamn mind. Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck? What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like, zombies, alien, time-hopping Draculas?
Time-hopping Draculas. You want answers?
Ryan, right?
Yeah?
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Dylan's like, yeah, I fucking do it, man. I
Would it
fucking
really
do it.
be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like, there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
Okay, you were not talking so rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
What?
You did the right thing.
See? She's got a whole poem about it.
So we saved Dylan from turning.
There's more to all this than you think. Just let me finish, then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it. Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
Yeah. July 12th. Wow, that's almost a month later.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
Wait,
You
it's
are
been a
forgetting
month.
something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
It's probably two we gotta go with. Okay, what if we get on his good side, though? I am
Okay,
curious.
so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
That's
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
was
happen.
being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
True.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us.
It's probably true.
Permanently.
So the world says to find people who, but the problem is that, like, I just don't see this guy helping us. So they've already figured out that they're werewolves, but they have no idea what's going on. I am really curious if we should try it. And it says escape is the only way. He would be thinking we're trying to escape. He's kept them there for a month, though. I think escape is the only way.
You're right. Escape's the only way.
Hey, what's he gonna do to us that's any worse if we get caught, right?
Let's just not get caught. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Okay. Here's how it's gonna go down. Next time he opens your cell to take you to get washed up, you jump him. You tackle him down and take the keys from his belt, drag him into your cell, lock him in there, unlock my cell, and then we'll steal his car and just drive right the fuck out of Dodge.
Right, okay. That's not really a plan, though. You know? That's just kind of saying let's escape, but with a whole lot more words.
No, he won't be expecting it. We're in a routine now. We'll catch him in the back foot.
Maybe, but if it's the full moon, he's gonna do something different.
Come on.
No!
Ow, ow. Careful.
Really?
Careful.
Really?
So that didn't fucking work.
Genius.
But what about my shower?
Yeah, you ain't getting a shower now.
I said, fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up. Have a seat. Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Okay.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Is that why you kept him here this whole time?
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Shit. Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
I don't think we call for help.
Down to 20. Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Yeah, he's changing. He wanted her to see him change.
Don't worry, Max. I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel so good.
What do you need? What can I do to help?
Oh, it's just hot. Are you hot?
Oh, I'm kind of stuck next to this big-ass pipe, so I'm not exactly cool.
Just stay back, okay? You shouldn't be this close.
There's not a lot I can do about that right now.
Max
Max?
figured it out.
Max? Tell me what's going on. Max! Max! No.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck!
Does that mean she's infected too?
So much for depth perception. Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
Yeah, we ain't going back that way, fuck that. Alright, let's figure out what the fuck is going on. Can I use anything? Like, I ran into the bathroom. Okay. If I remember correctly, there was a trank dart at some point and I could use it. So maybe what I need to do is, based off of the premonition, I need to find a trank dart somewhere.
Locked. Figures. And I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
No, definitely Snoop. I mean, he's already gonna see that something happened. Can't go in that door. We can go upstairs. So So there's a door here we can go through. And can we go through this door too? No. So we got a door down here we can go to. And we got some steps up here we can go to too. What is that?
What are you hiding, Travis?
A letter instructing those behind the 𝗣𝗿𝗂 yet bona fide podcast to stop investigating Hackett's quarry. Really? Okay. So that shit's true then. Freak show goes up in flames. 4 months.
Anne
Hacker's still
Radcliffe
missing.
and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
seen hiking 5 miles north of 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀. On the Hackett Trail, persons having any information can call 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀 Police Department. 5 last seen XX. Freak show goes up in flames. One of the harem scarum posters. Something to do with that freak show still. Come on, why can I not interact with it? Maybe I gotta go to the other side and interact with it.
Hello?
The ghost lady can even reach way over there. Username Hackett.
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
Is she good at hacking or anything, or do we need to find that information? Let's just check around real quick. Maybe there's something else we can find somewhere else. Like, what's in this door?
What's he hiding?
Okay, so this door's locked. Oh, wait, whoa, what's that? Hold on. Oh, that's the same door prompt. That's locked. So, is the only option to go upstairs then? There's a few doors over here. This is an office desk. It looks like it hasn't been used in years, or there was like a party or something.
Mama's boy. 56. That means he was born in 1965.
Okay.
I need to lie down.
So he's born in 1965. We got a birth date. I'm gonna see if there's something else before we crack into his computer. Can't get through that door. Or hold on. There we go. Now we can. Yeah, everything looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Or if it was a party. Man. There's something on the floor. A badge?
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Charged sheriff's badge. This old sheriff's badge is badly fire damaged. Does it belong to the current sheriff or one of his predecessors? The previous sheriff was killed in the fire 6 years ago, so presumably this belonged to him. Travis must have succeeded him. Okay. That's what we're implying based off this? Alright. This place does not look like it's been used in a long time. And there should be one more door I can check. Wow, look at this. It's a fucking mess in here. Full moon, July 2021.
July 7th?
July 7th, 1965. Okay, so we... Undercover cop. Huh. So, his birthday was July 7th, 1965. Yeah, this is an old police station. Look, because everything's been destroyed.
This must
Oh,
be what he used to knock me out.
yeah. We gotta take it.
I can hide this in my cell.
And that'll let us
I've
out.
exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
Give me a second. We're gonna go to the computer and unlock that last secret. The chariot. The chariot. At the reins of the chariot, we would all feel safer, taking control, lying on the determination to make our own choices, valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps, in some cases, they're not as safe as we think they are. Okay. Now let's see what you're hiding.
Fuck yeah.
What's that say? Hey T, you heard the shit?
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the 𝗦𝗘𝗥𝗬𝗧, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
Could that ghost lady be that lady? And the boy she's talking about be Silas? The dog boy? Whoosh! That's fucking creepy. I'm pretty sure that just meant yes. Is there more to it though? Hey T, you heard this shit? We gotta shut it down. Can you handle it for me, Chris? Right. So we can't snoop anymore. But that's probably what's going on, is that there is a fire of some kind. Whoa, what's... Oh yeah, that's stuff we've already seen. So there was a fire. That lady, I bet you, died, and so did her son? Silas? The dog boy? Why was she carrying a werewolf around? That's what I want to know. That's the only thing I can think of, is that that lady, the ghost lady, had the dog boy, and that dog boy was a werewolf. There we go. Alright. And now I think we will sleep. And prepare for our attack.
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
But... Me too. Happy?
Brew some coffee.
Really? So now you're okay with us? Oh no, now you're just locking us up again.
What's this?
An education. Watch.
Few days later, July 24th.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor, and no, I'm not, and I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know.
Okay, then
You know?
explain. We want some answers.
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am.
Okay.
My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
Please explain.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
How is your family involved?
So, how is your family involved?
My family
Yeah, I'm seriously
is
wondering
down
about
at the
them.
bottom of a well.
What?
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Okay.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't.
Are
If you
they
pull on
all
that
in
rope, You're
trouble?
just gonna fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
You feel trapped by your
What's
family's
the point of that?
predicaments?
Right, so you're the one at the top of the well with a rope? And...
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Get it. Let's see how smart you really are.
Okay. What is that?
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
No, I don't think we take the gun.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
Okay.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Why didn't you kill it?
If you knew all this, why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward?
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
not. They're not so easy to hit. I was trying to protect you too.
So, what's the... I don't believe you.
You're not telling us everything.
I'm telling you everything you need to know.
I don't believe you.
But what if killing ain't an option? What if you had to use science?
Use science. Just like that. Oh, genius. Wait, I'll set an 80s montage going.
I'm serious.
You're protecting someone.
Why is killing not an option? I think you're protecting someone.
Is it this family you're talking about? Did they get infected?
Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't
Seen it?
seen that.
I believe him.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Maybe, but I think there's some hint of truth to it.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura,
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
He said, let me in there. Quick! I know they're in there. Who? The counselor that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me. Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Well, why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
What was that?
Nothing.
You shot me. I'm telling Mom.
Thank your lucky stars it wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb, and
Or
you
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Go to my office.
So Chris is the one who bit Max? So Chris is a werewolf.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess, thinking about it, I could have...
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus,
to
Laura,
kill
are we
Chris
thinking the same
Hackett?
thing?
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it. What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Got him. 99. Hey, but Travis said that... Okay, I know they said Chris is a werewolf. But he also said that, like, they were in trouble.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes up.
I wonder if Silas is the main werewolf and he infected the Hacketts. That would explain why they're in trouble.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
The ghost.
It's coming from behind that door.
We don't have silver ammo, though.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
And why can Laura only hear her?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting.
Stay back, Max. It'll hurt you.
Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
You're free.
No, Max. We're not free until Chris Hackett is dead. And it doesn't look like we've got much time.
I know, you're right, but let's just take the win for now, huh?
We'll celebrate when it's over. We're going straight to Hackett's quarry, and we're ending this. Tonight. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all. That's it. That's the story.
Wait. Oh, so they were the ones in
the... at the same time.
At the lighthouse then. So then the
Wait.
werewolf that attacked Emma
The
was
island?
Max.
Like our island, like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
They're not there now.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But...
But he wasn't. So she's the one that's been using the boat and been staying at the lighthouse. That explains that.
Max? 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 Hello?
Hi, Max.
Wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was...
Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it, when I went to the island.
Wait, so... how come Max didn't kill you then?
𝗪𝗏𝗍𝗍.
He tried. I got away. I need to end this.
We don't have much time.
What in the world?
Oh, looky. Oh. So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on. Dumb fucking animal.
God, let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me! Please let me go! Okay? I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! Oh my God, why aren't you answering me? Oh, is there money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean, not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Good God, he's got like monstrous strength.
That's two, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
So who the fuck is that? Wait, that's the cellar. Like right under Chris Hackett's office. Oh my God.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we?
Something made you mad.
The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are.
Okay.
Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Yeah, please.
Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose.
Let's see the world.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.